So that was the domestic violence thing. The other thing is they said, well, now I can say that the college ex-boyfriend was violent to me. I wouldn't have been with him if he was violent to me, and he wouldn't have written me the letter saying he couldn't see himself on the porch or something without me by his side if I was the victim of some sort of domestic violence. We got to stop living in a fantasy world, and that's the world they occupy. I don't live there. I wouldn't, first of all, I do believe these types of people have always been around so many people. They wouldn't have allowed me to live in a fantasy world for 40-something years if my life wasn't what I said it was. They would have exposed me like they exposed other people decades ago. And what I want to say about that, and I think this is a big deal, is that we're dealing with people who seem to enjoy abuse. Most humans, we don't enjoy abuse. We don't like seeing it. We don't like talking about it. We don't like being in it. And when I'm doing all these, I do posts under community. If you look at the channel, I try to put it under the playlist Schemes and Scams, real life experiences, women helping women. When we hear people being abused, something in us, it affects us. These people are not that way. They keep saying the opposite. Yes, they are the opposite. And that's what I'm telling the world and them. You can leave all the nasty comments, and I'm going to do hopefully a screenshot thumbnail where I do screenshots of multiple nasty comments. You can leave all the nasty comments you want because that's a reflection of you, not of me. They're going back over my old videos and saying they thought it sounded worse than the things I've said actually are. Exactly, because that's how their brain works. It's not how my brain works. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect because nobody's perfect. I wouldn't even want to be perfect, but I don't do this stuff and abuse people the way they do. If that had been the case, there wouldn't be these stupid stories. They would have just had me actually abusing people. Okay? So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments, the good and the bad. If you have a negative comment, leave it. I will use it as a thumbnail, but thanks for your comment.